Hi there and good evening. I'm Steve Eager. First on Fox 4 News at 5:30 tonight. 3 World War II veterans are back on American soil after a trip that actually brought back some pretty difficult memories for them. They returned to Iwo Jima, the island where they survived some of the most difficult conditions in U.S. military history. Fox 4's Emily Lopez live at DFW Airport with their story. Emily.
And that plane carrying all 3 veterans landed just a couple of hours ago. Now, once a year, the Japanese government allows 15 veterans and their families to pay a visit to Iwo Jima. This year, 3 of those veterans are from North Texas. Those guys spent 18 hours on a plane to get there, and they say it was worth every minute.
I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Don Graves gets an emotional hug from his daughter, Sandy Stecker, as he makes his way through DFW International Airport. The Iwo Jima veteran returned from his very first trip to Japan since World War II.
When I saw Iwo from the plane coming over to go in, it all came back to me. I could hear the gunfire, I could hear the yelling.
Stecker brought along her daughter, sister, and grandchildren to welcome Graves back home. While Stecker did not accompany her 87-year-old father to Japan, she understands the significance of the trip. She grew up listening to stories about the war.
He couldn't wait to go back and kneel on the sands of Iwo Jima and thank God that he got out.
Graves, a flamethrower in the 28th Marine Regiment, survived 36 days on the island. Fisk Hanley was a flight navigator on a B-29 bomber who endured 6 months as a prisoner of war. Bill Schott was an artilleryman in the 27th Marine Regiment. Together, they went to Japan for a special ceremony honoring Iwo Jima veterans. They did not know one another during the war, but all 3 live in North Texas, united now by a trip which enabled them to travel back in time. The Japanese government recognized the men for their fortitude, something which brought these men to tears.
It tells me that after all this time, that we have forgiven each other.
Now, this trip was funded by a nonprofit group that is local called the Daughters of World War II. They use private donations to pay for the plane tickets to go to Japan. Steve?
All right, Emily, great story. Great to hear their words and their emotions rekindled. All right, thank you very much.